Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast from May 16th to the 22nd. This is for Libra, Sun, and Rising, and I do have to apologize because you probably noticed there was not a reading last week. Now, I had to go out of town last minute, unexpectedly, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a reading last week. However, if you watch my monthly forecast, you will know that at the end of every video, I do a weekly. I break it down by week. So if you're curious as to what was going on last week and how it may influence the rest of the month or this week, go check out your monthly forecast, Libra, Sun, and Rising, and you're all set. Okay, so for this week, Libra, listen, well, first, if you're new to my channel, I use obviously tarot, my guides, and astrology to lead the reading, and the reason why I use astrology is because astrology and tarot go hand in hand. Now, I'm not gonna do a whole ton of astrological mentions in this reading. There's a lot happening this week. There's a lot happening this month, and I just want to focus on two things because it's going to come to the theme of the week. The first thing is that Jupiter went into Aries, Venus went into Aries. What does that mean? There's a lot of attention in your 7th house, Libra, partnerships. We're looking at partnerships here. Talk about a crazy good summer, all right, in terms of career, in terms of love. You're going to feel that energy. Secondly, we did have that major solar eclipse in Scorpio yesterday on May 15th. Very deep, very emotional, very intense. That happened in your earned income sector. And so we may see what's happening there, but listen, that's why we do the tarot, to get to the bottom of it. Now, like I said earlier, there is a theme of the week, and the theme of the week is don't hold back. Go for it. Be bold and daring. Be bold and daring. Go big or go home. All right. Unless you're already home, then just go big, and then go home after going big. I don't even know what I'm talking about, Libra, but you know I'm weird like that. So yeah, I am ready to get started. Are you ready to get started? Now that you know the theme of the week, we know what's going on, Libra. We know where a lot of attention is going to be. Also, I have a mic. Did you see that? I have a mic and a whole new setup. So you may be able to see me a lot better now. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get your reading started for May 16th to the 22nd. Now, Libra, I do the traditional Celtic cross spread. It gives a pretty full general picture for you, and it's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Oh, let me push some of this over. Also, this reading, usually, I mean, you can see the beauty of, Brooklyn back here, but there is currently a truck blocking the view. I'm sorry for that, but, hopefully that truck moves so we get a little bit more sunlight. But anyway, speaking of sun, wow, okay, first of all, we are going to talk about the sun. Libra, things have been good for you. We're not going to lie, things have been really good. I'm getting a lot of energy around health. There's been health issues for Libra, or you've been more concerned about eating better and taking care of your body and stuff like that. So good for you, great for you. That's been amazing. But in the end, the sun is the most powerful symbol in the tarot deck. And you have it in your past card, meaning that you're coming from a really good place. Things have been aligning for you. Things have been looking good. Things have been feeling great. Libra, it has been such an amazing past 2 months, but it was also a very overwhelming past 2 months, all right? A lot has happened, and now with Mercury going retrograde as of May 10th, there may be some, miscommunication, there may be some disruptions, a little bit of frustration with how things are moving, but in the end, Libra, you are obviously the balanced sign, and you know how to get through these things. Now, I am going to tell you, Libra, you did pull the Tower card. Okay, Libra, let's talk. Let's talk about this. I don't want you to be afraid of this card, and I don't want you to be scared of this card because it looks a little scary, but let me tell you something, Libra. Something this week may happen unexpectedly out of the blue, sort of how I had to go on that road trip to go drive home to see my family. Something may come up out of the blue, okay? And it could be pretty significant this week. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad thing, because This just means it's a thing that you don't expect, okay? And when I say life changing, we're talking about maybe you're considering a breakup with someone, all right? Maybe you're considering a big move, or something happens where you find out you have to move. What I want you to realize, Libra, is that when you get the Tower card, especially in the area you got the Tower card in your spread, I want you to know that this Tower moment does not happen to you, it happens for you, okay? Sometimes we need these moments to move forward. Now, what about, let's talk about timing here. With the 2 eclipses we have this month, this says it's a game-changing month. There's a lot that's going to happen, not only for you, but for all the signs. They're all going to go through major moments. The fact that you did pull the Tower card, especially in sort of like the heart of the moment, the heart of what's going to happen this week, it just means it's going to be, maybe you'll feel it a little bit more than the other signs, all right? But I don't want you to be scared, because just be prepared, all right? Prepared. Some of y'all could have been going through a Tower moment recently, okay? Some of y'all could have had that moment where something happened that was unexpected. Now, I'm not going to lie, a lot of this has to do with money too. All right, I did say that you had that eclipse, solar eclipse in your second house of earned income. So a lot of Libras, there could have been some sort of shakeup in terms of your salary or in terms of your income. But listen, when these things happen, this Tower moment is not permanent. You also got the Four of Cups, okay? Now, what I want you to know about this card is that this is just saying that you may be in a position where you don't feel, where you're a little grumpy, all right? You may be a little grumpy with some things that happened this week. It's okay, because these things happen. What I want you to know is that whatever should happen, I want you to grin and bear it, all right? Because the universe is telling you right now, you may have opportunities coming through past this week, okay? But you want to be in that place where you're accepting it, all right? We don't want to feel ungrateful about the opportunities that come to us. We want to smile. We want to say, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's not what I'm looking for now, but I'm still grateful for it, all right? It's really all about that energy that you put out there, because you're going to get that energy back, right? We all know that. Now, it looks like something has shaken you up, and you're trying to be in a very a positive spot emotionally, all right? The Queen of Cups is the Princess Diana, the Mother Teresa. She is the most giving, the most enduring, the most maternal person, and this is you being on top of your emotions, and that's great. And some Libras who are not there yet, you will get there, because it's on your mind and you're manifesting it, all right? After anything that happens, especially you coming from this great place, you know what it feels like to be on top of your emotions, okay? So let's remain in that throne, all right? Now, a couple Libras. Decisions, all right? Y'all are going through some sort of decision-making process. All I have to say is trust your gut at this point, because that is the only thing. If you don't trust your gut and if you don't trust yourself, how are you going to move forward in a situation, right? You need to have that confidence. You have to believe in yourself, all right? Secondly, some Libras may be dealing with 2 different things, 2 situations, 2 challenges, and it could be a little bit overwhelming. And I do get a lot of money attached to it, which is interesting. But again, remember, we are moving into a period in your life that is going toward partnerships. So I want you to remember that too. And it could be something like, maybe you are juggling, like, do I go with this new job? Do I quit my job? Am I in that situation of what's going to make me happy? And if you're here for love, Libra, it could be the same thing with a partner. You could be dating 2 different people, or you could be thinking about someone that you were with in the past, and you don't know if you want to go back with them. There's a lot happening here, Libra. This is going to be a very active month, but I want you to move forward. And remember what I said. The very first thing I said for the theme of the week is to don't hold back, to move forward, to just keep going, all right? Just move forward, be bold, be daring, go big or go home, because Venus is in Aries, and Venus in Aries is in your partnership sector. So there's a lot of activity there, okay? But it's that fiery, like, in terms of what we want and what we desire. We have to really, really just go for it, all right? No more juggling. No more dancing around these issues and challenges. Let's make that decision and move forward in the way where you feel comfortable about it. Okay. You also did get the Seven of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing. Out of this reading, what's really happening here is you are going to have a tower moment, and it is going to make you consider the work you've done in the past. It's going to make you consider the money that you've made in the past. It's going to make you consider a lot of things about your career and about your partnerships, okay? And it's going to put you in a situation where you may have to just take a moment to think about, what do I truly want? Libra, ask yourself that this week. What do I truly want? What do I want moving forward? And especially while we're speaking about moving forward, one thing that I tell my readers and all my clients when they pull this card, especially because this came in your future area, so you are going to have this moment, one thing that I tell them is that it's okay to look back and look at everything that you've worked for, everything that you put your heart in, and I'm having problems holding this card, everything that you've worked on, all your heart and soul put into everything that makes who you are today. Take it in, absorb it, analyze it, and now look ahead. Don't look back like him. Look forward. It's all about looking forward. It's all about seeing the big picture. It's all about knowing what you want, all right? And so that is something that you need to work on this week. And listen, you're going to be in a good place. You're going to have this tower moment, but you really do want to be, at the top of your head, like in this very emotionally fulfilled and, headspace. And you are coming from a place where everything was really great. So this tower moment, because you have the sun next to the tower, it could hit you a little bit harder than you think it might. And the reason why I say think in the present tense and might, because a lot of Libras are probably already going through this, all right? Or they're already going through this tower moment. So all in all, just remember, this is all about you, Libra, and this is all about you being proud of who you are, proud of where you come from, proud of what you've done, and now taking all that and thinking about where you want to go moving forward, okay? Now, let's get to your stuff. Libra, Sun and Rising, if you are enjoying this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I feel like every YouTuber says that at least twice in a video. That's the second time I'm going to say it. And it actually does help my channel out, big time. And it makes me, I giggle every time I see a new subscriber. Well, I don't giggle. I do that. Everyone does that, right? That little moment of, elation. Anyway, Libra, here's the great news. I love what I see in your stuff. I love what I see, and you're going to love it too. Now, listen, High Priestess, I love her. The guardian of the subconscious. So here's the thing. Remember when I told you to take some time to think about what you want moving forward? Do that, okay? This is affirmation. This is confirmation that you need to spend some time tapping into your spiritual self. If you're not a spiritual person, that's fine. Spend some time doing some soul searching, and I know that has a spiritual connotation to it, so I'm going to say it a different way. Spend some time looking inside you and thinking about what you want moving forward, okay? This is very psychic energy here. This is very intuitive energy here. This is very mystical energy here. And so what I love about this is that you are tapping into that part of you that we tend to shun all day. We are on autopilot at our computers, at work. We finish work. We get on the phone with friends. We go through our social media. We binge Netflix. We go to sleep. Take 20 minutes. That's all you need, okay? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Walk around your block. Do something. No phone, okay? Everything will start flooding out. Everything will start coming to you. Everything that you need to make decisions on and everything that you want to think about that you keep pushing to the side is going to come out, all right? Trust me on this. It's going to work, Libra. Secondly, I don't want to say you have nothing to worry about, but this is showing you have nothing to worry about. You, Libra, like I said, this is a tower moment that is going to have some sort of big impact on you, especially moving forward with partnerships, career, and love, okay? But in the end, you did get the Ten of Cups, okay? This came in your external factors area. This is saying that everything's going to be fine. Who doesn't love the Ten of Cups? This is the only rainbow in the tarot deck, all right? You can see the happy family here. This is everything, all the joy and emotional fulfillment, everything that you've been working toward. You've got it, all right? This is amazing, and I'm so happy that came up, okay? I'm very happy that came up. Interestingly, you do want to move forward, okay? And this is very fiery energy, first of all. Knight of Wands is crazy fiery energy, and this is something that you're really hoping for, is to just have this transformation and move from it. Get over with and go. And that's good, okay? We want that. At the same time, we want to learn from whatever this tower moment is to help us grow. So don't forget that. Lastly, you did get the Nine of Wands, okay? And so what this is saying is that you are coming from, things may have been really good for you, Libra, and then this week you may have some sort of tower moment. You may have this unexpected, major, life-changing situation that happens, okay, this week. And some Libras, you're going through it now, all right? And a lot of it is going to affect money. A lot of it pertains to a decision you have to make. A lot of it will influence a decision that you have to make. But in the end, when you spend time thinking about what you want moving forward, when you spend that time, carve out some time, okay? Just you and you, all right? You and you, carve out that time, because everything, you are going to get that fulfillment that you're looking for. But also, listen, you got the Nine of Wands, and I don't need to be scared by this card. He's a freaky looking dude, right? He's like literally beat up. He has gauze on his head, okay? And this is representing the major emotional and physical and even mental like stress and exhaustion you've been going through, maybe even burnout. But listen, this card says it's all coming to an end. It's the Nine, all right? Nine is the don't give up card, because it's all coming to an end soon, all right? And this was your final outcome card. So you absolutely and I'm just telling it like it is saying, even though you are going to have a tower moment, you're going to come out on top. You know why? Because Libra, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're Libras. I do not know one Libra that's ever annoyed me, all right? And there's a lot of y'all out there. So that's a good sign. And the other thing is, Libra, remember, don't hold back. Go forward. Go big or go home. Be bold. Be daring. Tap into yourself this week. Libra, I love you so much. Great reading for you. I will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.